Today we are going to be talking about all the balls that I juggle and how I managed to look fly doing it all. Kidding. Hi there, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you're welcome. My name is Onyinye and I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a content creator, and I also work a 9 to 5 in marketing. That sounds like a lot, right? That's because it is quite a lot. I think it's a lot of things for one person to be doing at the same time, but somehow I have managed to do all of those things, and that's what today's video is going to be about. I'll be sharing all of the things that have helped me so far so that you too can get it together. Okay, if you are a busy mom or just someone who is trying to juggle all of their responsibilities, this video is for you. Subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content, and let's get into today's video. First things first, I'm going to run you through what a typical day, what a typical week in my life looks like, so that you can sort of get a feel of what we are working with and then know how to implement in your own life. Then we can get into sharing all of the tips that have helped me, and hopefully that will help you to manage all of the things that you need to do. My Monday to Friday usually looks the same because it's a traditional 9 to 5 days. So I wake up anywhere from 6 to 8 a.m. and depending on when I wake up, I can fix breakfast, read a book, do my devotional, just early morning things to prepare myself for the day before I sign into work. Then I work from 8 a.m. to about 6-7 p.m. My work closes at 4:30, but I work a couple of hours more just because I do other things in between my work that takes me away from my work. So because I take care of my baby, I do lunch, sometimes prep dinner, sometimes I dash out for like a quick errand. Just I do things in between my day. Oh, I didn't mention I work from home, so that is why I have the time to do these things. So if I don't have meetings or anything that's going to tie me down to a spot, I usually do other things that are necessary in my work time. So I extend that time to about 6-7 p.m. Once it's 7 p.m, I try to stop working unless I have like a serious deadline, but I usually stop working at 7 p.m. Then family time begins. I do dinner, my baby's bath time, prepare everybody to go to bed. My husband is usually home around that time as well, so I hand the baby over to him. Then I can focus on my content creation endeavor, sourcing ideas, writing scripts, editing, uploading videos, just all of the things that I need to do in order to stay on course with my schedule. I do that. There are other things that I do in that time as well, and I like to read books. I watch shows, I just do things and then my bedtime is 11 p.m. I like to go to bed by 11 p.m. but I am a night person. I'm not a morning person at all. I don't have a lot of energy in the morning, but at night I come alive. So it's really a struggle to go to bed at 11 p.m. Because at that time I can still do a lot more, but I try to go to bed at 11 p.m. If not, my next morning is going to be delayed and I will just have like a bad day. So I cap it at 11 p.m, try to go to bed at 11 p.m, and then we begin again the next day, Monday to Friday. On Saturdays are for like errands, groceries, house stuff, cooking, meal prep, all of the things that keep my household running. And then Sunday, church and rest. I try to rest a lot on Sundays. Sometimes we socialize on Sundays as well, so go out, go to visit people. That's basically it. Oh, one thing I did not mention, Saturdays sometimes I do my self-care things as well, so my nails, pedicure. I do home service for hair all of the time, so that I can just fix into wherever it fits in my week. I think that's it basically. I've covered everything, I think. That's how my day-to-day, week-to-week life runs. Very easy, very smoothly. Everything just moves along the way. Now to the tips that have helped me. I think you should be able to guess this first one, and that is the fact that you need some sort of organizational tool in your life. Be it a manual calendar, a digital calendar, a scheduling app, a note, just something that you write down how your day, how your week is going to go. If not, you find that during the day, during the week, you will just be running from one place to the other, and at the end of the day you find that you did a lot of things but nothing. So you need some sort of organization too, somewhere that all of the activities that you need to do goes into, all of the to-dos for your work is there, all of the contents that you want to shoot, just a place where everything that you need to do goes into. And this is for both your work and life. You have to find a way to combine those calendars so that your work does not clash with your personal life stuff. For me, for example, I work with my work calendar. I know when I have meetings, when I need to be available for something so that I don't go missing when I'm actually needed at work. I try as much as possible to not allow everything that goes on in my personal life to affect my job. So find a tool that works for you and start incorporating that in your life. The second thing that has helped me is making my shoot days flexible. My working shoot day is Thursday, and that works on most weeks, but 9 to 5 and let's jump on a call at 5 and 6, so I need to be able to reschedule that when that happens, which is why I have made my filming day flexible. On the Thursdays when I have to jump on a call or just do other things that don't necessarily shoot my videos, what I do is just reschedule to the next day, which is Friday. And on Fridays I can shoot way into the night because I don't have to wake up early on Saturday, and my husband is usually home weekdays, so I don't have to do all of the baby stuff. So that's perfect for me even. But I like to leave it on Thursdays just so that if I have the time, I do it on Thursday and not move it to Friday, because if I don't do it on Friday, I will not be able to do it again till the next week. So Thursday is my working day, but it can be Friday depending on what goes on Thursday. But because I have that flexibility, it means that every single week I shoot videos for my channel. One other thing that has helped me is to shoot batch content. There are some days when I shoot 6 videos. Yes, I'm not kidding. I shoot 6 videos, and this is possible because my content has range. So let me explain. I have a beauty channel and I have like a lifestyle channel as well. So what that means is when I'm preparing to do like my lifestyle content or just sit down and talk videos like this, I can do a makeup tutorial, I can do a skincare tutorial, I can do mini tutorials about certain things, skin and beauty related, for my beauty channel. And then when I'm done with my makeup, I can just sit down and do videos like this. And then sometimes I do recipe videos as well for my lifestyle channel, so I do that. So there are days when I actually just film 6 videos, and this ties around like my activity for the day. Like today, for example, I already filmed this makeup tutorial that I have on. I'm going to upload it on my other channel, and this video goes on this channel, you know. So I filmed 2 videos, and I have plans to film one more video, which is a recipe video of what we are going to eat for dinner today. That's already something I'm going to do, and I just decided to film it. So I have 3 videos waiting to go up next week or in 2 weeks or whenever I choose to upload. I always shoot in batches so that I don't have to shoot multiple times a week. And on weeks where there are public holidays or I don't have to work, I make sure to shoot videos as well, so that on the weeks where I cannot batch shoot, maybe I shoot only 2 or 3 videos, I still have enough content to post. So that's one thing that has helped a lot. And because I shoot these videos in bulk, it means that when I finish my work 6 to 7, I always have like a video to edit. Another thing that has helped is to have my scripts and all of the video ideas that I want to shoot ready way ahead of time, so that when I'm ready to shoot, I just look through the ideas and pick those that I can do together and just batch shoot all of them. Makes sense, right? It does. The next thing that I do is to work around my baby's schedule. I know I know doing anything at all with a baby is hard. I cannot deny that fact, and I cannot overemphasize how hard it is and how I have been struggling with this one. Like, I know, but one thing I try to do is to work around her schedule, which is not even foolproof, because baby's schedule change, especially at this stage when they are still growing. My baby is below 1, so she went from taking maybe 5 naps a day to taking 3 to taking 2. Now she takes 2 naps a day. So what I usually do is to set up around the time when she's awake and wants me to be carrying her around, and I just carry her around and set up my filming filming space. I just set it up and then wait for her to fall asleep. Once she falls asleep, I have about 20-30 minutes to shoot videos in quiet, and then she wakes up and I have to manage her and complete whatever it is I'm talking or filming about. So that's how I've been able to do it. My baby is at that finding her voice stage and crawling all over the place to unalive herself. So when she's not screaming at the top of her lungs, she's somewhere trying to drag things on her head. I have to be very, very vigilant to watch her and be sure that she's safe. And that and filming does not go hand in hand at all. So I just walk around that. When she goes to sleep, I try to film sit down videos like this, but sometimes she wakes up halfway. But when she wakes up, she's in a happy mood, so I can sort of manage her and try to finish whatever it is I'm filming. Outside of her sleeping and happy window, everything else is war. Trying to manage her is just war, so I try not to do it. The next tip that has helped me, and something that I know is probably not possible for everybody, is just the fact that you need help. Like, you need some sort of help, either from your partner or help that you pay for. You just need help, and I know that it's not possible for everybody, and I don't know that I should apologize, but I feel your pain. I feel your pain. If help is not something that you can get, hopefully the tips that I've shared before now will help you. But if you can get help, I think that you should. My husband is my number one help. Like, we made the baby together, so it has to be that. So when he comes back from work, like I said, he takes over baby issues. Weekends as well, I don't do as much momming as I would do during the week. There are other times as well when he doesn't go to work, for example, that he can manage the baby and just help around the house as well. Another sort of help that I have is someone who comes in 3 times a week to help me tidy and do some house chores, so I don't have to add that to my to-do list, which is really, really great. I cannot imagine having to tidy. It's just a lot. So that help has been very, very helpful. And sometimes as well, when she's around, she helps me with the baby as well. On those days when I have meetings or just things that require me to be baby free, she helps with that as well. So that has been really, really great, and we can call her for additional help when need be. So you need help. Every week is not always the same. Every week is not always going to be as productive as the last one, and that is totally fine. Sometimes you can drop the ball in one area and that area suffers for that time. Another time it can be somewhere else and that one suffers at that time. The goal is progress, not perfection. You cannot be perfect all the time. It's just that imperfect balance that helps you, get through life one day at a time. That's exactly what this tip is going to help you do. Get through life a day at a time. Implementing all of these things is not all of a sudden going to fix your life. It won't. If that's what you're looking for, I don't know what to give you. This is just going to help you move along and just get the hang of things. On the days when you do good, that's good. On the days when you don't do so good, that's also good. We move on. That's it. We just move on. And that's how I've been able to balance being a wife, being a mom, having a full-time job, and also my content creation journey. It's definitely not easy, but it's possible with time management, flexibility, and support. If you are a working mom or a content creator, let me know in the comment section, how have you been able to balance everything? Let me know, please. Let's motivate ourselves in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching. Subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.